I'm sure everybody's heard the news by now that I will not be returning to ESPN. I found out this information a little earlier in the week, and really the only thing that I really ask is like, guys, could we wait until Monday? My brother's going into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I really wanted to be about him, and I wanted to be about my family. I know this would, I said, this coming out will overshadow everything that he's worked his entire life for. And unfortunately, it didn't happen that way. And so, as I told him, as I profusely apologized to him earlier today, he said, bro, stop apologizing. You don't have to apologize. I'm your big bro. I'm going to love you regardless. We all make mistakes. And he says, bro, I love you. So I'm done with this. You're done with it too. Move on. And I really enjoyed my time at ESPN. It gave me an opportunity to bring my audience that saw me really just grow. They saw me, Lakers in five, and they saw me say all these analogies that my grandparents gave me, and I was able to bring that to ESPN. So I'm very, very grateful for that. But I just wished, of all things, like I said, hey, they did what they felt they needed to do, and I'm at peace with that. But I just wish, guys, I just wish this thing could have waited until Monday, because I hate the fact that I'm overshadowing my brother, the first two brothers in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and this is what the headline's going to be for the next couple of days. So, bro, again, I know you told me that I don't have to apologize, but I'm going to do it one final time tonight, and I won't apologize again. I'm sorry that I upstaged you in this manner. That was never my intent. You've been my hero. You've been my role model from as long as I can remember. And I apologize, and I thank all my fans for supporting me when I was at ESPN and every place that I've been, be it Club Shay Shay, Nightcap, Undisputed, ESPN. Thank you guys for your support.
I'm not surprised. I'm sure ain't nobody else surprised. But it's tough. That's tough. I'm trying to think, bro. Like, who's the last star, socialite, public figure? Has anybody taken as large of an L as Shannon from a female? I ain't talking about divorce. I ain't talking about someone out here doing wrong, because Shannon didn't do nothing wrong. He was just stupid. Like, has there ever been someone this famous taking this big of a L for doing something stupid? Stupid. I don't think so, bro. Off top, man. Like, it's speculation how much he paid in that settlement. I heard 10, 20, 25. Him paid some things. We all knew he was going to lose the ESPN deal, because ESPN ain't trying to look like that, being associated with a creep. And I ain't even trying to call Shannon the creep, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, grown folks gonna do what grown folks don't. Grown folks gonna do what grown folks gonna do, bro. Got played by a teeny bopper, by a Teletubby. You know what I'm saying? It's just a shame, bro, that someone that famous, someone that wise got played and then is the laughing stock of the world right now, and it's just going down in flames. Fortunately, he may not be at risk of losing that $100 million contract he was set up to get from his podcast situation, because that had nothing to do with ESPN. That was all him. Club Shay Shay, Nightcap, and all that. I wonder how that's gonna go down, because I don't think they gonna give a damn, bro. Like, Shannon gonna be popping wherever he pull up first. they're gonna get the views. So if you a boss, if you a businessman, you should go ahead and pay that money. They may be able to get it. They may be able to get Shannon on discount though, just because of how he looking, bro. But like, you would be stupid to toss Shannon away like that. As far as YouTube in the private world, bro, like you ain't no ESPN. I mean, this ain't Disney. You know what I'm talking about? they can get, y'all can get with the shit. So he may not lose that 100 million, bro. And, you know what I mean? He could save face that way, bro. But if he lose that, bruh, all for messing with a teeny bopper, dog. And I ain't even gonna say teeny bopper, bro. Like a teeny bopper got him, but there's other more responsible teeny boppers he could have found that would have been discreet in y'all's entanglement. But he got set the fuck up, bro. That shit don't ever get old, bro. That shit don't ever get old. I got the wrong shirt on. I'ma just I'm instead of having my hoes a headache shirt, bro, I'm just gonna put Gabby's face on the shirt and just say, "Don't do it," bro. Like that's a meme from now on, just her face, bro. You know what I'm saying? Anytime the bros out here about to do something reckless with the tip, as far as who you about to engage with, who you about to fill up with it, have Gabby's image in the back of your mind, dog. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it. Don't do it, bro. You know what I mean? And then like, I'm not much of a sports watcher at this very moment. You know what I mean? But when I was engaged in sports, Shannon was a go-to, bro. He was must-see TV in the sports analytics world, sports commentator world. Shannon was at the top. He right there neck and neck with Skip, if you ask me. As far as must-see TV, entertainment, bro, Skip, no, not Skip, not Skip. Even that was fire too. Him and Skip was fire too. But Shannon left Skip on the island, and Skip going down in flames too. And then this fool getting caught up in all types of debauchery as well. But that's where Shannon was with initially with Skip, and then it was must see TV with him and Stephen A, bro. You know what I mean? Y'all know, bro. You got that's as good as it gets. Them two heavyweights, sports commentators going back and forth, dog. Shannon was good, bro. You know what I'm saying? He was good, dog. So we ain't got that no more just because this fool want to be reckless with the tip. You know what I mean? Which all bros, all men of stature tend to be reckless with the tip during some point in their life, but you would expect a man pushing 60 to not be reckless with the tip. But nah, fool out here acting like he's on spring break from college and shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's nasty work, player. That's nasty work, dog. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he don't miss out on that damn contract. Where was it? Yeah, according to reports, Shannon was reportedly in line for, hold on, here we go. It's front office, The Guardian. Yeah, Shannon Sharpe eyes $100 million podcast deal as volume contract expires. The Pro Football Hall of Famer has become one of the world's most successful podcasters while also appearing on ESPN shows like First Take. Shannon Sharpe's media deal with Colin Cowherd's The Volume Podcast Network is up. Sources tell Front Office Sports the Pro Football Hall of Famer has received multiple offers and is expected to sign a deal that would exceed $100 million. Sharpe partnered with The Volume in 2023, several months ago after leaving FS1's Undisputed, where he broke out opposite Skip Bayless. Club Shay Shay immediately took off to become one of the biggest podcasts in sports and entertainment, particularly on YouTube, where it's a juggernaut. Nightcap with co-host Chad Ochocinco Johnson also has a considerable audience. Sharpe's interview with Cat has reached 89 million views and counting on YouTube since January 3rd, 2024. Club Shay Shay has amassed nearly 4 million subscribers. And fuck out of here. And a new deal will encompass all shows on the Shay Shay network, not just Sharpe's, that currently includes Club Shay Shay, Nightcap, Club 520 podcast, the Bubba Dub show, and the Humble Baddies. I don't know, man, one of the other ones, bro. But hopefully he don't miss out on that, dog. Yeah, I mean, it's going because he's still, you know what I'm saying? ESPN couldn't do it, bro. They got their reputation to think about. And, you know, they trying to be seen as all clean and shit, bro. But, you know, the big wig execs know that, you know, Shannon is a cash cow, especially a cash cow now, 2025, bro. You know what I'm saying? From him having his audio leaked from having sex with some girl, FaceTiming and shit, and then this, the dichotomy is crazy, bro. from who Shannon presents to what that motherfucker doing behind closed doors, bro. You know what I mean? Just apply that to everybody in the industry, bro. Everybody out here that got money, clout, whatever. You know what I'm saying? They ain't stupid enough to be 56-year-old getting caught with a teeny bopper, bro. But like, if Shannon is with the shit, just imagine what everybody else is doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is light, and he ain't do nothing wrong. I mean, he ain't break the law, but, you know, he definitely let the homies down. You know, City Boys is down right now, dog. Shannon, damn. But, you know, let this be a learning lesson. let this be a lesson to all y'all fools out here just putting y'all dick in everything, especially when you got some shit to lose, bro. You know what I mean? You got to be that much more discreet. You got to be that much more calculated. You got to be that much more detailed with who you decide to spend time with. You know what I'm saying? References, background checks, associations, networks, vetting. Who the fuck do you know, and why should I waste my time with you? Because, whew, you got too much to lose, fellas. You got too much to lose, bruh. You know what I mean? You can't be out here reckless with the dick when you a big dog. You can be reckless with the dick when you a nobody, because nobody give a damn. You reckless, bruh. Shifting gears, bruh. But dog, I said it before, but it's like, dog, what does she know? What does she have Shannon doing on tape? All this, ESPN, his image, his reputation, tens of millions of dollars to some lame ass duck looking slore. Bro, what does she know? What did you have her do? What did you do? We'll never know because he paid for it. He paid for that, dog. It's gotta be a bomb. But you know the thing is though, like regardless of what it is, bro, like the world, like the Western world, so terrible right now, dog. Like it would be, you know, a laughing more, ha, this motherfucker like getting pegged or some shit. It'd be popping today and gone tomorrow, and Shannon will still get paid a hefty coin from whomever decides to continue his podcast journey with him, bro. Shannon's gonna get all this money back, you know, due to the fact that, you know, the world is fucked. If I was Shannon, I'd start the OnlyFans. Yeah, I would start the OnlyFans, dog. Fuck it, dog. You know what I'm saying? Just do it. Do it, bro. Call that big Club Shay Shay in the dark. The nightcap. You know what I'm saying? Do it, bro, because like you can't be out here on your wholesome shit. You know what I'm saying? My grandma always said this. My pawpaw always said that, trying to give motherfucking lessons and shit. Nah, player, that ain't you. That ain't you, bro. You are as degenerate comes, bro. You with the shit. You all the way with the shit, bro. So just, you know, let your head down, dog. You know what I'm saying? Get active, bro. You know what I'm saying? Get all that money back. Start that OnlyFans up. You like being recorded any motherfucking way. Part of me think he had that audio clip go viral on purpose, bro. You know what I'm saying? To show the world that he ain't, you know, a homo. Which don't mean shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? It don't mean nothing. But I think that was part of the plot, trying to get rid of that homosexual rumor. But, you know, depending upon what Shawty got you doing, fam. That was a whole lot of hush money, bro. Hey, I'm saying, dog, Who was the last polarizing figure? Who was the last athlete, actor, celebrity to take an L this big by doing something stupid? Not violent, not breaking the law, something stupid, something so unavoidable, something so avoidable. You know what I'm saying? The Shannon Sharpe era is over at ESPN. Somebody else gonna pick him up though. The worldwide leader has severed ties with the Pro Football Hall of Famer, the athletic Andrews Marchand reported Wednesday, days after he settled a bombshell $50 million lawsuit that accused him of grape. He ain't grape nobody, bro. He probably let her grape him. I'm trying to see if they got anything new in this article, but it don't look like it. Anyway, let me end it like this, bro. What's the bitch name? What's the bitch name? Hey, fellas, next time you finna do something stupid, just think of that. Think of that, bro. Have this image forever burned in your mind, dog. Bitch. Get the fuck out my face.